But then, what I love about this venue in particular, standing up there in the main lobby, is that sometimes people just come in and they're just so befuddled to see so many acoustic guitars and people singing and stuff, and they're like, what the heck is going on over here? And this guy before dinner tonight, his name is Richard, came up to us, made a beeline. He was just, I don't know if we just look personable or what. And he's like, wait a minute, so you get to like make music and go around places and play that music, and then y'all are here just all together? And it was just like, the look on his face was like a child at Christmas. I was just like, so in that moment, it reinstated that sense of wonder of what we get to do. We get to do this, everybody. And we get to freak people out.
So cool.
And Stuart, can I get a little bit more guitar? Just a tiny bit. Thank you. Just a tiny bit. I know. Just, that's perfect. Thank you. Any more and I'll be in trouble. This song is about trying to make sense of the world in our own little way. This song is called We Are All Children.
We are all children stuck in these bodies that decay. You can see it on the faces of people when they don't get their way. Some are taught to love, some taught to take, some taught to include everyone. But it just takes one bully on the playground to spoil all your fun. We are all products programmed by people who raised us. We all got baggage, but honey, we're riding the same bus. Meg's got straight A's, she's anxious for days. Joe wants to be seen by his dad. Forced to smile, pick a fight just to hide all the wreckage that we have. We think we're so different in language and pigment, but we're equally skilled in the damage we do. Immature and reckless, I'm not to feel hopeless. I don't know about you. We're all users, addicted consumers, we can't stop. Stick a straw in the ground, we'll drink it all down to the last drop. Meanwhile on TV they're building up armies, every day growing bigger in size. While they choose the channel, I'm stuck in the middle of their cries. We get off on the friction, politics and religion, those safety nets we can't help falling into. I've been looking around, man, it gets me so down. I don't know about you. We're all children. We're all children. We're all children.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so very much. The two of us, that's a new song. This next one's a new song. If you've never seen us before, these are all new songs. So welcome. We have a new double album that'll be coming out next year. We're going to start rolling out singles at the end of this year. It's a double album, but it's 2 separate CDs, and it's just kind of
confusing.
It's kind of confusing. We like to make it confusing. Radio DJs are going to love it.
Part 1 and part 2.
Yeah. But it kind of encapsulates this larger body of work. And this song in particular, it's amazing. You can write a song if it's not like a strictly story song where there's a firm storyline to follow. You're left to the audience's interpretation of what you meant to write about. And when we wrote this song, it was like this, we were feeling really inspired, and it was a song about the muse and like being in love with the muse and that feeling of when you're just in the zone. And it was kind of a love song to the muse. And then we went and played it in our original hometown of Jacksonville, Florida. And after the show, we had a few people come up and they're like, we love, that song that you wrote about Bow Chicka Wow Wow, we love that song. And we were like, what are you talking about? The song about sex. And we're like, no, it's not about sex.
But
it's serious.
It's kind of about sex, though, I
But it's
think,
kind of-
maybe, accidentally.
When you have a song that starts with, that's kind of sexy. Okay, so, all right.
But you can
So-
take whatever you want from
Take
this
whatever
song.
you want.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
This is called North Star.
Oh my God. They turned this tremolo off. Here we go.
A night that I'll never forget, like a dream you passed me by in the form of a silhouette. I'm finding myself wrapped in the sound of your beautiful music. I asked your name, you smiled like you saw it coming. You could even find it from my heart that love was drumming all against the sound of your beautiful music. And I just can't control my feet. I would follow you so far, so far. It's not discreet what you do to me. I'm calling you my North Star, North Star. Yeah. It's hard to find the words to say. If you're the ocean, I'm the sun dancing in your waves. I'm flowing back and forth to the sound of your beautiful music. Ask me once, I don't need to question. As long as I got you, don't need a map, don't need direction. Addicted to the sound of your beautiful music. And I just can't control my feet. I would follow you so far, so far. It's not
hand to Stuart and Alan for doing such a phenomenal job on sound. Not only are they experts, but they're also so kind, so thank you. So the two of us, since about like 2014, I'd say, we've been touring 6 to 8 months out of the year. And then, of course, 2020 hit, and we felt like we really were lucky because we had just come off a big tour. We had just released an album, and so we were feeling pretty, relatively unscathed, seeing all of our fellow musicians that had albums that were coming out and tours that were booked and publicity campaigns they'd already paid for, and it was pretty devastating. And then, when things started opening up, Sean, who graciously does all of our booking, he booked us a couple tours, and we were so ready to get out there, and then some medical stuff happened he was dealing with, and also his father passed away last year, and so we've had to cancel everything, pretty much. And so we've been kind of coming out of this funk, and I think collectively we've all been coming out of this funk, right? And this song tonight, I really wanted to play it because I feel like we've had it for a long time, but it feels right, and I feel like our cup has been so filled this weekend, and I'm so grateful for so many of the songs that we've heard and the conversations we've had. So I hope that this can fill your cup and that it resonates with you. The song is called Crossroads, and what a fun time. Thank you.
And if you'll be at Kerrville this year, we'll see you there. Okay. All right. Just the cup. All right. You ready?
Yep.
Feel like you don't know yourself. You're living through somebody else, spending hours studying the eyes of a face that you don't recognize. I've been blessed with taking on the looming task of pulling back the real life mask. Find a soul that's chained inside of me. Set it loose by swallowing the key. Loose by swallowing. What's underneath these bones? So crack my shell and watch me go. There's a constant click inside my head. I won't know peace until I'm dead. Till then I'll plant the mental seed and climb the stalk to what's underneath these bones. So crack my shell and watch me go. Whoa, watch me go. Whoa, watch me go. Do you ever feel like you just don't belong, so you lose yourself and inside a song, finding comfort in its minor key. Make a bed inside its